Hi, this is Dan Doherty from TipTopWebsite.com, show number 11 for November 13th, 2008. Thanks so much for watching and coming back. On this show, we're going to talk about so many fantastic things, even some of the Time Magazine's Invention of the Year. You'd be surprised what they were. Remember, at TipTopWebsite.com, you can create your own website online in 60 seconds for only $1. Stay tuned because at the end of the show, I'll give you a promo code for a free domain. That's right, create your own website for only $1, and I'll even give you a free domain to help you get started on the web. All right, on to the show. Here we go. Time Magazine's Best Inventions of 2008. I personally think TipTopWebsite.com should be on there, but we were invented in 2005, so we'll give Time Magazine a break. The Retail DNA Kit. Maybe you've heard of this. Sergey Brin and his wife, Anne, and I want to pronounce her last name correctly, Wojcicki. She went to Yale. She didn't just marry a rich guy. Sergey Brin from Google. He's two guys founded Google. He's one of them. So multi-billionaire. Married a very intelligent lady, Anne Wojcicki. She started a company called 23andMe. You could look it up at 23andme.com. What it is, it's a retail DNA test. A lot of you may have heard about this. Years ago, this was absolutely impossible before they broke down the DNA structure. Now, let's go back. Even a year ago, it was $1,000. Now they have a retail kit for $399. You take a cotton swab your mouth, send it into them, and they'll tell you what you have predisposition for, over 90 traits. Parkinson's disease, arthritis, lupus. I mean, so many different things. Is it a guarantee? No. These are your predispositions. I'm not a medical doctor, but if you get this swab test and you find out you may have something when you're 60 or 70 years old, you could change your eating habits and be preventative for that. But is it going to ruin your life? Or are you going to jump off a bridge because, my God, don't jump off any bridges. Because at 90 years old, you may have arthritis. Come on. At 90 years old, even if you're 70 now, 20 years from now, they're going to have a pill for that. They're going to have a pill for everything in the next 10 years. So no jumping off bridges, all right? Everyone will be fixed. Everyone, within the next 10, 20 years, everyone will live till they're 200 years old. And I say that only half jokingly. Science has come so far. And our parents' generation, and maybe our grandparents' generation, let's go back to our grandparents' generation. They watched the first flight at Kitty Hawk, right? And then in their generation, they watched us land on the moon, Neil Armstrong go to the moon. I mean, that's in one generation. Can you imagine what they're going to do now? They say, we'll do more in the next 10 years. All the scientists around the world, they said, we'll do more in the next 10 years as far as scientific development that we have in the history of mankind. Now think about that for a second. Can that be true? Of course it can. I mean, back then, 100 years ago, we didn't have vaccines. Now you got a cold, you get a flu shot so you don't have a cold. You want to know what you're going to have 30 years from now? Maybe get a DNA test from your grocery store. It's crazy. So, like I said in another show, we're going to do 10 million shows. We're all going to live forever. 23andme.com is the website. It's a real company. Time Magazine's Invention of the Year. Sergey Brin and his wife. And, let's get back to her name here so I say it right, Wojcicki, they invented it. You know it's real. If you do it, email us. Dan at tiptopwebsite.com. I want to know the results. I want to know if you liked it, the process, you're going to change your eating habits because of it. Let me know. Maybe I'll get one on the show. I don't think so. Anyways, that's the number one invention. Number two invention, the Tesla Roadster. Everyone said, what's the Tesla Roadster? Sounds like the Tesla coil, the Dr. Tesla that was giving out free electricity 100 years ago. Read up about it. You'll see. Anyways, the Tesla Roadster has nothing to do with giving out free electricity. It does have to do with electric cars. This is not one of those little electric cars that looks like a cardboard box with bicycle tires on it with solar panels. This is a real electric car. The guy that started PayPal has started this. Lotus Cars got involved in helping design it. This thing looks amazing. It looks like a rocket ship. I mean, it looks like a Ferrari. I'm looking here because I want to read it correctly. The Tesla Roadster is a fully electric sports car. It is the first car produced by electric car firm Tesla Motors. The car can travel, and here's the key, 244 miles on a single charge of its lithium-ion battery. 244 miles. I mean, these cars before, you'd plug them in, you have to have special plug-in stations. This is, you plug it in any wall outlet in your garage, you drive for 244 miles on one charge. But people say, oh, Dan, these cars are slow, they're electric. Ready for this? I'm gonna blow you away here. 0 to 60, 3.9 seconds. I'm gonna put a picture here. Actually, I have a picture. I'm filming the show. It's green behind me, remember. I have a picture of the car right behind me. Check it out. 3.9 seconds, 0 to 60. Now, that's crazy. It's faster than a Ferrari. They're saying the efficiency of the car, if it was to use gasoline, which it does not, the efficiency would be equivalent to 120 miles a gallon. Wow. Price, $100,000. There's a huge waiting list. George Clooney, Schwarzenegger, all the big guys are waiting in line to get a hold of this car. They're going to make a sedan for $50,000 and then a more economical model, maybe a even scaled down version of the sedan for $30,000. That's their plan. So the $100,000 now for the Tesla Roadster looks like a Ferrari. Then they're going to make a $50,000 one, and later on a I hate when I say they're going to make a one for $30,000. I'm pausing and I'm saying because I'm looking at their TeslaMotors.com website. First of all, beautiful site. Elon Musk is the guy that founded this. He was one of the main founders and the largest shareholder of PayPal when they sold to eBay for over $1 billion. He's also launching rockets into space. Real smart guy. Anyways, now in production, the Tesla Roadster, 100% electric. So it's not a hybrid, it's 100% electric. 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. 14,000 RPM red line. You know when your car, you hit the gas pedal, the red line goes up to 6, and then 7, and 7.5, 8, and your engine blows up. 14,000 RPM red line. I mean, that's just, the car is cruising. Burns no oil. 244 miles to the charge. Pennies per mile, it says. This is... it's impressive. I mean, this is where the future. Now, how do we get electricity? How do we get electricity? Is it really free to do this? Well, electricity is made right now mostly by coal production. Coal production emits, CO2 carbons in the air, which harm the environment and hurt people digging for the coal. Coal heats up. Everything from electricity is basically just turned into a turbine. Coal heats up, water. Steam comes out, turns a turbine, produces electricity. Same way windmills do and water power do. So it is electric, but the electric's got to come from somewhere. So it's just not free. But the better and better we get with electricity, wind power, solar power, this is the future. So I know Mercedes-Benz has now just made a deal with Tesla to buy batteries from Tesla. So I mean, this car company is so real that Mercedes couldn't figure out how to make their batteries, so they're going to buy their batteries from Tesla. So we're going to do 2 of them this week, 23andme.com and teslamotors.com. We'll do some more next week, the time event.